All right, we're moving on to the lovely Kate, lady in red tonight. Yes. Kate, what does mastering your presence mean, and what happens in women's lives when they do that, when they master their presence?
Yeah, thank you so much, Brooke. So to me, master your presence means fully owning the space you are in, both emotionally and physically, so you can live the life you deserve and the life you actually want. It's also being mindful about your body language, about your energy, about the way you present yourself to the world, and also to be in control what other people and how other people perceive you, and the way that you are comfortable in this way, that you are in control and you are confident in the way you are. And the second part of the question, what happens in women's lives? It's a great question, because when women master their presence, everything shifts. I believe that it impacts every aspect of their life. For example, let's take professional life, like their career. You finally get the courage to ask for that pay raise and get it, actually. Did you know that only 43% of women globally has ever asked for a pay raise in their entire career?
Wow.
Like, yeah, it's a big one. So you can actually get it. It also can impact your personal life, like get that confidence, finally walk away from a person who does not value you, or actually like raise the standards for people you let into your life. I feel it's very important. But I also think the most important, it's finally being in peace with yourself, be in peace with your body, with your mind, and be just true, authentic self. And I witnessed this transformation in my clients and also graduates of my Mastery Presence Intensive. So it's like 8-week intensive where we work on different skill sets. It's like our mind work, different body language skills, posing skills, and I believe many of you know probably that I worked with Megan Elif, the co-founder of this amazing community. Unfortunately, she's today not with us, as you know, she's in another event. So I worked with her on her 8-week journey toward her Mrs. International pageant. So as Megan said, when she mastered her presence, it helped her to feel more confident when she was on stage. When you know this feeling when all eyes are on you, actually, and when camera starts rolling, some people just freeze or they don't know what to do, so it's very important. So we practice different exercises, work on her strengths so she can show up powerfully, and eventually it led to her win, right? She was crowned as Mrs. International 2024. So what can happen in women's life when they master their presence? Well, you might not be competing in pageant, but how it can impact your professional life, your personal life, your biggest goals and aspirations. Like, what can happen in your personal life? Thanks.
Anything's possible, right? Yeah. And sometimes it's the slightest of shifts, but I love what you do. And I remember we were at an event once, and Kate saw me posing for a picture, and then she came over and she said, "Put your fingers together." Because my fingers were on my hips, my fingers were on my hips. My hands were on my hips, but my fingers were kind of outstretched, and she said, "Put them together." And sure enough, that slight nuance made such a difference. It made the picture look so much better, so I was grateful. So what advice, Kate, would you give to women who want to build their confidence and command attention, but they feel uncertain or intimidated by the process?
Yeah, sure. I believe we all feel sometimes uncertain when we step on like unfamiliar journey, and I believe there is a guide can actually make all the difference. So this is where I step in. I'm sure like you will have your swag bags tonight, so look out for this little flyer. This is my small way to give something to you. It's a free call with me. So when you open your swag bag tonight, take it as a sign, finally book a call and make a small step in this journey, and I will be happy to help you start doing small steps. But of course, I know like we all feel this way when we are on a spotlight and we can feel a little bit uncertain. So I can suggest you start from small steps. Start from your posture, like, you know, practicing standing tall, practice eye contact, practice smiling, And with time, you will see this change in yourself. Yeah, and most importantly, like other people will see this change, you will see, you will feel better. And the most important thing, confidence is not something we are born with. It's a skill that we can train and learn and master. And yeah, this is why I created my program, Master Your Presence Intensive. So it's 8-week journey, and I invite you to join this so we can work on different skill set to make sure you feel powerful and confident in any situation. For someone, it can be red carpet, right? For someone, it can be a photo shoot. For someone, like for Megan, it was her pageant competition. But maybe you have an important presentation at your work, like, or you work with clients and you want to feel more like confident in this setting, or even like social gatherings like this. So, or your daily life, like, you know, when you walk into a coffee shop, maybe you can get a free cup of coffee. You never know, like, you know, what can happen. So for everyone, it's different. So just imagine what can happen in your life when you just enter the room, you command attention, and you inspire others.
Wonderful, yes. The coffee's on Kate.
Sure.
And I think you're going to be interviewing a couple of us later tonight for your
Yeah,
Instagram series. I'm
absolutely.
looking forward to that.
Yeah, thank you so much.
How does everyone find you on Instagram?
Yeah, my name is Kate Ziuz, but it's better to use my website. It's masteryourpresence.com. It's easy to remember. Thank you so much, Brooke.
Of course, you got it. Thank you.